Kamehame, fuck yeah! Love this shit. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. This was quite the nostalgia trip for me. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Hoping to read some popcorn with Grant, everybody. Thanks for coming by. We have 2 reviews back to back tonight. And then we have a review tomorrow, a review Sunday, and a review Monday. We have a lot of reviews to get to this weekend, so let's kick it off. On the right foot with a movie that's anticipated by many. And before we begin, a disclaimer. Well, let me tell you what the movie is first. The movie we're talking about today is, because movies and TV, it's what we do here, is Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Now, before we begin, I need to state that I kind of don't know. It's not that I don't know Dick. It's been my knowledge of current day Dragon Ball has kind of been limited because the lore is fucking deep, dude. And the thing, and when I was in middle school, which is a long time ago, at least 16, 17 years ago, I watched Dragon Ball Saturday night religiously, Dragon Ball Z religiously. And I've seen a couple of the movies. I think I saw Broly, but there's a lot of them, and they kind of blend together to me, so I don't... just want you to know, you're not hearing from an expert on this one. But, all that being said, I saw it, we're going to talk about it. So, Dragon Ball Superhero is directed by Tetsuro Kodama. And it is, I hope I said that correctly. So what's the film about? Also I want to mention, I saw the subbed version. I did not see the dubbed version. I don't know if there's a difference between the two, but I saw the subbed version, Japanese with English subtitles, in Dolby. So, wow, quite an experience. So Dragon Ball Superhero is, picks up with the story, and then also kind of plays nostalgia. I kind of was able to jump into this. So, this young doctor, kind of a prodigy rather, he is the grandson of this great scientist, and he loves superheroes. And, he's supposed to be 24, but he looks all like 7. He decides that, he is going to becoming convinced that, the organization our various heroes, are a part of, is the enemy. He creates 2 new superheroes, that are maybe a little too genocidal, named Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and re-ups the evil Red Ribbon Army. Ooh. And they decide that they're going to make the world better. With Goku indisposed, his son, which you'd never believe because he's quite the deadbeat, Gohan, and former villain turned sort of hero/father figure, Lord Piccolo, along with Gohan's adorable little daughter, Pan, decide to team up along with their old friends, to take on this new enemy, as well as prevent the creation of an even greater enemy that has ties to an enemy from their past. But bigger. Let the action and screaming and energy blasts and anime madness begin. So, that was a lot. Dragon Ball Superhero. Now, anyone who knows me, there's sort of a running theme. I am behind on my anime. The last 2 anime shows I've watched in full were Blade Runner Black Lotus, which I don't even know if it counts, and Shenmue. So I haven't seen Dragon Ball really to a great extent since I was a kid. So, but despite that, what I kind of dug about Dragon Ball Superhero is I didn't really need, once they kind of set up, and I'm kind of up to speed on what the villain's plan is in the early on, I kind of could just jump right into it as just a summer anime film, action movie, with some Easter eggs and stuff I recognize from the old show. And what I loved about this movie, and I kind of love this movie, is that it's exhausting in the way that other shonen anime is exhausting, but it's a good kind of exhausting. Unlike something like My Hero Academia, where it was kind of fun for the first hour and then it just became a punch fest, or I know a lot of people liked it, but people know notoriously I wasn't too keen on the that recent Netflix Ninja Turtle movie, just because I felt like it was cute at parts, but it just got a little too punch, 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 punch with no variation. This one has some variation, and it has some charm. Now, I saw it in Dolby. It is loud. And it's very, very... this is true of Dragon Ball, but especially on a big screen, I mean, it's more obvious. A lot of bright colors. I would, if I was, let's put it this way, if I was prone to seizures, I would not want to go to this movie. If I had epilepsy of any kind, or was prone to epilepsy, I would not want to go to this film. I walked out kind of dizzy out of this film. But dizzy with excitement. These characters are lovable. Then again, like a lot of Dragon Ball storylines, I'd say all of them, it is more about the combat than it is necessarily about super, super deep substance. We're not talking like Spirited Away or anything here, but there is a rooting interest. You really like... I didn't realize that Piccolo was a good guy, and I really like what they did with Piccolo. His really adorable relationship with Gohan's daughter. Gohan is badass now, which I never even realized. There's a funny sort of running cameo, and it is more of a cameo, with Goku. Now, that's really fun and pays off pretty well, at a different point. But at the same time, some people have talked about the sort of 3D, touched-up animation. I didn't really mind it. I mean, at first, at the very beginning, I kind of noticed it, but after a while, it was just like, this just seems like the same kind of extra shading you would give when you take a television cartoon to theaters, like they did with the Pokemon movie. I didn't really see it as much of a difference between that. Yeah, it didn't bother me. But at the same time, I'm not a Dragon Ball purist anymore, so maybe it'll bother you guys, and I'm sorry about that. If there is one flaw that keeps it from my 5-star shot salute, it's simply the fact that, yes, after a while, it did get to be like, as much as it was fun, about 20 minutes before the movie's over, I was kind of like, okay, lined it up. A little too much energy, blast, energy, blast, energy. It did kind of lose some of its variation and start becoming a punch fest. Despite that, though, it ends strong, and I did enjoy this movie. So, we can end it there. We got another review to do. I'm going to give Dragon Ball Super Superhero, I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far. As Hairspray says, I'm going to give Dragon Ball Super Superhero 4.5 out of 5 stars. This was a really fun flick. It's a good summertime movie. I will say this, I really would have loved to have seen this with a crowd. I went at like 4 in the afternoon. There were 4 other people in the theater, and nobody did anything. Then again, it was loud in there, but still, it was a Dolby screening. But still, would have been fun with the crowd. Anyway, but yeah, 4.5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Get our next review and go to bed. All right. Up a little bit. Trailer trash. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I'm really excited. Oppenheimer looks really good. Talked about it. Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. This looks like a ton of fun, surprisingly, because the other Dungeons and Dragons movies were kind of ass. This looks like fun. I like the approach. It looks very funny. I like that it's not taking itself that seriously. It kind of looks like a comedy romp fantasy movie. I dig it. Good cast too. Yeah, it looks like fun. Avatar: The Way of Water. I'm so sick of this trailer. I am just so sick of this trailer. We know it's coming out. Black Adam, I'm really going to see that one too. And The Invitation, which we're seeing next Friday, I'm also really... Which apparently it's PG-13. Why? That's an R-rated movie. They cut it down at the last second. You can tell from the trailer. Yeah, it looks like fun. Then again, Fall! That's some bullshit. Alright, The Invitation. Yeah, looks fine. What's the shawarma? Yes, there is a scene after the credits, and it is absolutely worth waiting for. It's one of the best scenes in the entire movie, especially if you're a fan of a certain type of character. A certain character, that's all I'm going to say, but it was a really fun payoff that also is kind of just a nice little surprise. Alright, we will be back in just a little while after I post this for my review of Beast. And then we'll be back tomorrow for Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Then later this week we'll have reviews of Orphan First Kill on Paramount Plus, as well as Spin Me Round on AMC Plus and in theaters. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you, class dismissed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. if you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's just like, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. Helps you guys find me. Also, if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raisin Popcorn with Grant. Facebook, Raisin Popcorn with Grant, or my podcast, Raisin Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have it. Even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. Thanks for the Love on Lime Groot video. I love you guys. Now I want to ask you, what did you think of Dragon Ball Super Superhero? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. See you around. Bye.